everyone. I'm Moonbay, I guess. Moonbay Tarot, so I'll go by Moonbay. I've got 3 different piles and I couldn't really find anything that was like a charm. So I've got CDs. I just want to go ahead and say, please don't not pick the Lana CD just because of what's going on in the world today, because it's not really about the artist, obviously. It's just about the energy. So it's just gonna be like a more indie, gentle vibe. So first, we've got Lana. Paradise is such a good album too, but hey, it's okay. And then we have the Fugees. And then we've got K-Twigs. Okay, so just kind of meditate on the piles. Whichever one works for you, choose it. You don't have to choose an artist you listen to or an artist that is in the musical field you vibe with the most. It's just however you feel. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the first one, which is Lana. So I'm gonna go ahead and move these out of the way. So this reading is just gonna be very general, very light. Of course, I'm gonna separate the divine feminine and divine masculine with their signifiers and whatnot. Just be mindful that feminine and masculine does not mean male and female, because we all have feminine and masculine energy. So it's just whatever resonates. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump into the first pile. Can I have a signifier for divine feminine, please? I'm already feeling like divine feminine is like frustrated. She's frustrated about something. I can kind of hear something about how divine masculine is stubborn. It's like, no, you always want things your way, and it's not always right. Divine feminine is King of Pentacles. So this is earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You, of course, don't have to be any of these signs. I see King of Pentacles as just someone who's very zen, someone who meditates, someone who's very spiritual and very connected to just earth and Mother Nature. Can I have a signifier for divine masculine, please? Signifier for divine masculine. I hear divine masculine. He's a little immature. He might be younger than divine feminine, but it can also just be, you know, it's kind of like it's an ego. It's an ego. He's a little selfish, and there's nothing wrong with being selfish unless you're deliberately trying to harm others. We're gonna take this one. Divine masculine is 5 of Wands. We're gonna go ahead and pull another card just because I like my divine feminine and divine masculine to be either king, queens, or major arcana. Can I have a signifier for divine masculine, please? Okay, we've got 7 of Wands. So that means it's time for me to just stop pulling. I'm hearing from divine masculine's point of view, you don't know what it's like to be me. It's pretty deep. You don't know what it's like to live in the world I live in. So I'm feeling heavy separation between divine feminine and divine masculine. Divine masculine might be in the public eye, but the combining energy is Ace of Cups. This could be a new connection. You guys could just have started talking or just started dating. Maybe even you could have been friends for a while, but feelings just got brought into the mix. Wow, there's a lot of love between the two of you. Divine Masculine, he's a little insecure. He's a little insecure. I'm seeing that because first his signifiers is 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands. So he feels very defensive right now as well. Why is Divine Masculine so defensive right now? 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So I'm getting he's working on something. He's working on getting the courage to tell Divine Feminine something. So there's some kind of secret going on between the two. And I feel like Divine Feminine knows there's something going on. And Divine Masculine is trying to push it aside, trying to avoid it. It's like he knows when he comes to talk to Divine Feminine, she means business. She does not play games. I'm getting that energy. So what's going on Divine Feminine side of the world? What's going on? Wow. The High Priestess. So Divine Feminine could have just found her soul family. She could be on a soul journey. Wow, this person is like very calm and relaxed. And it's funny because I can feel how frustrated she is with Divine Masculine, but I'm also hearing, I'm just gonna surrender. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Spirit's gonna take care of it. She knows her worth. Girl, I see you. I'm feeling like Divine Masculine has a lot of people talking in his ear. A lot of people telling him things about Divine Feminine that aren't true. Because with the energy I'm getting, these people have never even like met Divine Feminine. And if they have, they really don't know her. So let's get some more combining energy for Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. While he's working on this truth and she's searching for enlightenment. So for this combined energy, we have the Knight of Swords. What's interesting about this deck is that we have the knights looking in both directions. So I think a lot of harsh words have been said between the two. Also with that Ace of Cups above the Knight of Swords, I'm feeling like Divine Feminine takes on more of this Ace of Cups kind of energy. And it's like Divine Masculine thought Divine Feminine had these ulterior motives, and he's starting to realize that she really doesn't. And now he feels kind of foolish because he's been listening to all these people say all of these things about a girl they don't even know, or a guy, or someone who's non-binary, or a toaster, I don't know. But yeah, Divine Masculine's feeling really like guilty and sad. And I'm hearing, is it too late? Is it too late? Okay, so let's see what's gonna happen next in this connection. What's gonna happen next in this connection? What's gonna happen next in this connection? What's gonna happen next in this connection? I apologize for the noise outside. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna mind my business on that though. On Divine Feminine's point of things, it goes from the Two of Pentacles or the High Priestess to the Two of Swords. So I'm hearing my hands are tied. My hands are tied. So Divine Feminine really isn't gonna make any moves in this connection. Which, of course, I don't know the connection, the depth of the connection. This is very general. But Divine Feminine wants to focus more on her spiritual path and focus more on her angels and things like that. She's not so fixed on love with Divine Masculine anymore. I think, not that she lost feelings, but I'm hearing Divine Masculine's done some things, said some things, or treated Divine Feminine in a way that has made her want to move away. The combined energy now is 5 of Cups, which is about loss. It's also about regret. But it's also about crying over spilled milk, because there's the 3 cups on the floor, but there's still the 2 that's standing. And then for Divine Masculine, we have the King of Wands, which is also the Magician in this deck. I'm getting that both parties are moving away from the connection. But it's funny, because though there's no movement towards each other, Divine Feminine's like, no, that's out of my hands. Spirit's gonna take care of that. Let me focus on soul family. Let me focus on my spiritual path. I'm still hearing, I know it's not over. Divine Feminine knows she's gonna either see Divine Masculine again, hear from him again, something. He might even be part of her soul family. Just for now, I'm really getting that Divine Feminine has stuff to do, and so does Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine's a lot more physical with the King of Wands here. He might be in the public eye. I don't know if I already said that. But he's manifesting something big. He does want to see Divine Feminine, but also he's got things he needs to take care of as well, in his workplace or his home or whatever it is. Okay, so let's see the overall energy. Spirit, what is the overall energy for this connection? What is the overall energy, Spirit? Two cards. Knight of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles or the Hermit. So I pulled them out this way. So I'm gonna say the Knight of Cups is more from Divine Feminine side of things. I think she's already offered love, but because just like the other Knight card, the love goes both ways. So I'm feeling like she's already filled Divine Masculine's cup. I'm hearing she gave a lot of love, and now it's time for her to love herself and treat herself the way Divine Masculine never did. And she's feeling peaceful. Like, her energy is feeling good. Whatever she's doing, I need to do it, because she's feeling like it's okay. I'm upset right now, but tomorrow's another day and life goes on. Divine Masculine, on the other end, he is in hermit mode. So I know he's doing a lot of reflection, a lot of thinking. And I'm hearing shadow work. I'm hearing, if I want to even be around her, I've got to be better. Which is good. He does want to change. He does want to progress. That's good. There doesn't feel like a chaser runner energy. I think maybe Divine Masculine probably has been very in and out of Divine Feminine's life. I think maybe Divine Feminine was chasing Divine Masculine a little too much at some point, but now she's very deeply rooted in herself, and she's not doing that anymore. She's leaving the door open for him if he wants to come forward, and if he doesn't, it still doesn't bother her. She's gonna move on in life. And divine masculine is like shook. I think he's used to people chasing after him, and her not doing it is making him say like, wow, she's different. Wow, I have not been treating this girl or boy or man or woman, I'm sorry. It's so confusing doing divine feminine, divine masculine. I'm going based off of energy, not actual genders when I say her and him and whatnot. But he's seeing divine feminine in a new light, and I'm hearing her light is bright. And he thought he was above her. I'm feeling like he's kind of cocky, especially with this King of Wands energy here. He's got this Leo energy. And it's like he kept seeing her as a little peasant, and now he's looking at her like, dang, that is the queen. That is the queen. I'm hearing that a lot. That is the queen. Wow. So I do think he's gonna come forward. He just needs to take care of his own affairs, and divine feminine is not gonna move forward. She's gonna move forward. For my pile 2, everyone who chose the Fujis, we're gonna go ahead and jump right in to that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull a signifier for divine feminine. She's in a really good mood. Ooh, and chatty. I'm gonna keep all of those, but can I just have one signifier for divine feminine, please? Spirit, just one. Just one. One card? No? I can't get one? Okay. Okay, let me just get a second to look at all these cards. Wow. Okay, so these are twin flames. Okay, so I'm gonna use this as divine feminine, divine masculine signifiers. We've got the Queen of Cups. We've got the Two of Wands, which is a card about either conflicts, making a decision, or twin flames. So that's going to be their combining energy, as well as this Two of Pentacles, which is about balance. And then we've got the King of Cups. Whoops. So that's going to be divine masculine signifier. The fact that the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups just fell out together. So heavy water energy. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, which that Cancer energy right now is coming through heavily. Not gonna lie, I have probably cried more times than I've cried ever for no reason, just because that Cancer. So what's going on in this connection? How does divine feminine feel about divine masculine? Woof. King of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Justice, and the World. So I'm feeling like divine masculine gives divine feminine a sense of peace. There's heavy earth energy too with this King of Pentacles being Capricorn, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, and then we have the World, which is also Capricorn energy, and we have Justice, which is Libra energy, and then we've got Five of Wands, but I don't really count minor arcana that much for signs. I'm feeling like divine feminine is going after her money path. That is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing, I gotta get my coin. That's funny. Who talks like that? I gotta get my coin. But divine feminine's definitely in her bag. She's working in a setting where there's a lot of competition. I think a lot of people have been trying to hold divine feminine back from her potential. And with this justice card here, I'm feeling like she's been set free. Like she's been maybe working for a company that hasn't recognized her, and now she's starting her own business. Because with the world card here, the world it's about success, and it can also be about travel, and it can also be about feeling on top of the world. So we've got 2 earth cards. So yeah, someone was definitely trying to keep divine feminine in a box, and now she's opened up all of these horizons, and she's dabbling in so many different things. And either she's at this beginning stage where she still doesn't feel the most confident, is what I'm getting, in her abilities. She doesn't feel the most confident in her abilities, but it's okay because, excuse me, I'm sorry, Spirit is gonna come through for her. That's what I'm getting. Spirit is gonna come through. Okay, so now let's see what's going on in divine masculine's side of things. I hope this is my pile. This is kind of cute. Okay, so we've got the 7 of Cups and we got the Lovers. So so on divine masculine side of things, kind of the 7 of Cups can be about illusions, but I'm feeling it's like heavy confusion. It's like he's confused because he's like, where the heck did this connection come from? But neither of them are in denial. They're both like, oh no, you're the one. But at the same time, he's still like, wait, you're the one? Like, where did that come from? I don't think he expected to meet divine feminine, or maybe he kind of was nervous and didn't really want to approach her, and thought that his feelings were an illusion, that his feelings weren't real. You know, when you just have a crush and you're like, wait, do I just have a crush, or is that my soulmate? That's funny. So many cups. Like, wow, just the King and the Queen of Cups coming out together, and then the 7 of Cups next to the Lovers, and then the World here. This is good. This is really good. So let's see their combining energy. That's way too many cards, Spirit. I'm sorry. That's like the whole deck. But I am going to show you that the Empress is here on the bottom. Yeah, divine masculine really sees divine feminine in such a beautiful light. 4 of Pentacles is their combining energies. So the both of them are going to hold on to each other. They're not letting this connection go at all. They're very serious about each other. I'm hearing, let's start a family. Let's start a family together. I'm also hearing, I want to meet your family. It's like the masculine energy is saying, I want to meet your family, and the feminine energy is like, are you sure? Divine feminine, don't make fun of your family. Don't do them. So let's see what else is going on in this connection between divine feminine, divine masculine. Let's see what else is going on between divine feminine, divine masculine. Let's see what else is going on between divine feminine, divine masculine. Okay, so we've got the Moon here, and then we've got the 7 of Wands. I'm not sure what this one is, but I don't really want to look for the book and go through it, so I'm just going to go based off the image. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So already with the Moon and the Knight of Cups here, even more water energy. This is like really heavy love, like heavy love. Like this is the kind of people that cry together and like There's no judgment. This is very open. This is very honest and so pure. So pure. I'm hearing divine feminine has a temper and divine masculine is just patient. And then I'm hearing, I'm sorry. I'm also hearing divine masculine is dealing with a lot of depression and things like that, and divine feminine is like the rock. She's like bringing sunlight back into his life, which is really cute. And then with the whatever this is card, this just makes me feel like the Four of Pentacles energy again. It's like so much support between the two of them and so much reassurance. It's not like, are you gonna be there for me? It's like, I know you're gonna be there for me. That's nice. Okay, now let's see what's gonna happen next in this connection. What's gonna happen next in this connection? Okay, so first we have Two of Swords, which is interesting because on divine feminine side for pile 1, we also had Two of Swords, feeling stuck, feeling trapped. Then we've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is about, you know, in this card, it actually kind of feels like divine feminine's trying to approach a certain subject, but she's feeling like, I don't know, like shy. It's like she's like, I want to talk about this, but I don't know how to talk about this. It could be maybe she wants to introduce a relationship, or she wants to introduce this divine masculine to her family. So many sevens. Because so we've got Seven of Wands here. This has got to be Seven of Swords. And then we've got Seven of Pentacles. 777, which is a very highly spiritual number. And this is definitely a very highly spiritual connection. So I know they've got some kind of telepathy going on, or some kind of finish each other's sentences, maybe even something to do with sharing dreams, seeing each other in dreams a lot too. We've got Ace of Wands here, so it's like divine feminine's nervous about this, but whenever she brings this subject up, divine masculine's gonna jump on it. He's like, yes, that's what I want. I agree. We are on the same page. Let's do this. That's how this feels. I don't know whether the divine masculine or divine feminine is watching this video, but like, honestly, you really don't even need to be here for any reassurance at all, because I can promise you this connection is for the long term. This connection is real. This is very real. And I'm hearing you can trust each other. I'm feeling like there's a big issue with trust that's going on because of your past. But you can let the past go. You can let the past go. That's really nice. And I'm hearing, I want to say I love you, but it's too early. So that's everything I'm getting for pile 2. That's good. I was not expecting that. All right. And now we're gonna go ahead and jump into pile 3, which is gonna be FKA Twigs. I'm already getting some messages. Something about a pole. I don't know if someone's stripping or someone is like buying a gun. That's two different things. But Divine Feminine's 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. Divine Masculine, it's 4 of Cups. And the combining energy is the Knight of Cups. So it's like Divine Feminine is this wish fulfillment. The combined energy is a love offer, and then Divine Masculine's energy is contemplation. So what I'm getting already is that Divine Feminine's kind of focused on herself, and she's like going with the flow. Like literally there's 3 cards on the table, and all 3 cards are cups. So they know they like each other. They know they want to take it to the next level. But I think they're going with the flow, and Divine Masculine feels kind of pressured to make a move. Why does Divine Masculine feel pressured to make a move? Why does Divine Masculine feel pressured to make a move? So we've got the 9 of Pentacles here, which is very much a reflection of the 9 of Cups to me. The single, successful, beautiful energy. And then we've got 3 of Swords. So I think Divine Masculine's been single for a very long time, mostly because he's been afraid of being disappointed, also being heartbroken, and he sees the potential between him and Divine Feminine, and that scares him. So what's going on in Divine Feminine's side of the world? Okay, Divine Feminine feels a little confused. We've got 7 of Cups here, which is about illusions. She feels confused, but she's the Queen of Pentacles. So she feels confused, so she's gonna focus on connecting to Mother Nature. That's good. That is really good. What's the combined energy? Ooh. What's the combined energy between Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine? A book. A book. Okay. So we've got 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, Ace of Cups, and 3 of Wands. So we've got 6 of Pentacles with the 9 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles is about give and take balance. And 9 of Swords is about anxiety and just, you know, limiting beliefs that we have mentally. So this just kind of feels like Divine Feminine versus Divine Masculine. It's like she's like offering this love, and Divine Masculine is like, but is this real? But is this true? But is this something I deserve? Let me go ahead and say Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine doesn't mean male and female. It simply means whichever side of the spectrum you're currently in, because we all have feminine and masculine energy. Then it goes again to Divine Feminine being Ace of Cups and Divine Masculine being 3 of Wands, which Ace of Cups is unconditional love. Also, it's about self-love, and it's also about expression. So I think Divine Feminine has expressed her love quite openly. She doesn't feel nervous or shy or anxious. It's very, I love you, I want to be with you, this is what I want. And Divine Masculine's like, wait, stop, hold on, wait. That's funny. So how does Divine Masculine view Divine Feminine? Okay. And how does divine feminine view divine masculine? Ooh. And what is the combining energy? Way too many cards. What is the combined energy? Okay. So the way divine masculine views divine feminine is 5 of Cups to Ace of Wands. So I think divine masculine is coming out of this. He's tired of feeling sad. He's tired of feeling disappointed. And he's tired of crying over spilled milk and saying, well, it didn't work in the past because of this. And it didn't work in the past because of that. Now he's ready to say, you know what? I don't care about the past. I'm in the now. Let's go. Let's do this. And that is progress. Divine feminine is feeling 9 of Wands with 3 of Cups. So she could be healing from a third party situation. Also, I hear she needs to laugh, celebrate, and just be happy. I feel like she's been stressed a lot. She's been maybe working a lot. She could also be a mother with the Queen of Pentacles. I'm feeling motherly energy. But I'm feeling like if she is a mother, she's not with the father as well. And their combined energy here is the Tower. So this could even be like a divorced couple or a couple who have a child together and they've separated and they're coming back. Something happened in the home, but this could just be on separate sides of the world. This could be he just got out of a relationship that wasn't the best. At the same time she did, and now they're talking, but they don't know if they want to pursue something because they both feel kind of fragile. So we're going to see what's next for divine feminine and what's next for divine masculine in this connection. What's next for divine feminine and divine masculine in this connection? King of Wands, Queen of Swords, Two of Cups. So I'm hearing an argument now. Of course, everyone's not going to resonate with that. This is very specific. This is definitely a partnership that is ending. This very specific couple that's ending things, that do have children. They have 2 children together. I'm hearing the divine, this air sign, this Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, has done something very wrong, and this fire sign, this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries is done. I'm hearing that. I'm done with your BS. I'm hearing that. And I'm hearing she's being manipulative and saying, no, we can fix this. And he's saying, I'm taking the children. But this could just be on one side of this divine feminine, divine masculine. One of them could have just ended like a marriage or ended a heavy commitment and they're moving towards someone else. But first they want to clean this situation up, because we do have the Two of Cups here and we do have Temperance here, and I felt nothing but honestly love throughout this pile. Just, you know, they've got personal issues in their lives that they need to edit before they can come together. Let's see if I can get some more messages. Four of Pentacles. King of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so back to this fire sign. I'm feeling like this is the divine feminine, this fire sign. This fire sign is holding their ground. They said, this is what I want, this is what I'm gonna do, and you're not gonna stop me. I'm feeling a lot of strength from this end, which makes sense because this is also the Magician. This person's manifesting truth. They're also manifesting stability with this Tower here. That makes sense. Something could have happened once again in the home, and they want to fix it, especially for the children, if these are people who have children. This divine masculine, we've got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. This King of Swords is also the Emperor. So there could have been a third-party situation. There could have been some kind of cheating involved. Or there could simply have just been someone talking in divine masculine's ear, telling him this is what he needed to do, and he listened, and the advice was not good advice. Something about this feels very toxic. There's no devil card in this deck, but I'm feeling heavy manipulation, heavy toxicity. And with this Two of Cups and this Ten of Cups, which is also the Wheel of Fortune, this divine feminine wants to move on and heal. And if this divine feminine and this divine masculine are not the ones who are dealing with this situation, one of them is personally just dealing with it in their day-to-day lives, then they're going to cleanse up this situation and come towards their divine counterpart. Let's see what level of the process this is in currently. I did not expect this pile. Seven of Pentacles. It's a work in progress, but it is still in progress. But I'm not gonna lie, this energy is very dark, so I'm gonna go ahead and just cut the reading right here, right now. Thank you for watching. You don't have to leave a comment. I guess you can if you want. Tell me if it resonates, if you do. And for this pile, I really just feel the need to say that I am sorry and you are loved, and whatever happened is not your fault. And keep moving forward because you're gonna get to the place you need to get to. And there we go. That's everything. Bye.